Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I just yawned, so I'm still waking up. I'm feeling like probably about 99% better, so I'm so glad. Last week was rough, but it's worth it because whatever you release, you no longer have to deal with, so it's great on that respect. um, and I had support with me in the angelic realm and in the physical, so it was really nice. So today I want to do a daily love message, and this is with the Divine Love. I believe it's Divine Love deck, tarot deck, and then I'm going to pull a dragon for each of you and your person for today. The dragons have been on my mind, so let's see what we get for the journey. Let's see what messages, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides do we need for this daily love message. What messages for the daily love journey? What messages? Any other messages? Okay. Wow, positive one at the bottom. There's one more popping up out of the okay, bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, are you ready for this? 10 of Cups. So the overall energy for today, this this is, having fulfillment in every area of your life. This is having emotional availability of the people around you, and within yourself. This is so much happiness. This is called the Happy Family, Happy Life card. At least that's what I call it. But the Ten of Cups, yeah. And people are just, this is you, your person, and this infant is the new chapter forming in your connection, I feel like. And the people are just watching. They're just watching in awe of your connection. Yeah, and so, you may be having dreams about your person. You may be sharing dreams with your person at this time. So just recognize that as well. That relates to this, happy family card. Excuse me, I just got tickle. And let's see. Yeah, and I love this card because look at this foundation. It depicts this huge rock, and you both are sitting up on this huge rock of, showing your strong spiritual foundation, and that, nothing is going to hinder that. Nothing is going to come between that. So people are watching in amazement and watching, to see what happens next. um, So let's see what we got for other messages. That's the overall message. And, I feel like this 10 of Cups right now is, if you're still in separation, this is you guys, pull my sweater down. This is you guys finding that happiness within yourselves, within your own selves right now. And it's also knowing, feeling that excitement, feeling that joy, knowing the power of the love that you're coming together soon. So that anticipation. And then we have the Five of Cups. And this is, this is, this is knowing that, it's maybe your person, that is going through, the spilling over of cups in their life. The five, this is change happening. And, they're coming around. They're going to be coming around to see these two cups are left here. I feel like there's a change happening in this because before they didn't know whether or not they were losing you or not. They may have had a fear of that. And there's a change happening where they're going to turn, there's going to be awakening, enlightenment, where they're going to see that, the mutual love has always been there and will always be there because it's eternal, even though you're in separation. And this is the world. Yeah, this is 21. This is completing of cycles. We've all been completing cycles, and this is turning out to be a real ending, ending to the year 2025, the year of the wood snake. The snake has been just clearing out the cobwebs and, concluding cycles in our lives so that all the dross, all the fear can be released from the past. And so that we can start with a clean, clean slate when we come back together in union with our person. So, really beautiful. And I love this card because it's like they're dancing. They're dancing as one unit. So, really beautiful energy in this card. And then we have the Fool. So, we have the world completion, endings and new beginnings. And then we have the the flute, the Fool. Maybe some of you are starting this new leap with music. But this is going from endings to new beginnings with the World card. And here's the Fool, taking a leap of faith in some direction in your lives. And this could be your person coming to you. This could be a new direction on your path. This could be a door opening on your path. I just saw 707, which is a huge transformation number. But this is definitely showing, with this card coming out, this is a new chapter, new direction, new beginnings coming forward, taking that leap of faith. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is showing the ending of the trauma, the drama. And this is showing, no longer taking part in this. And this may be 10 is a number of new beginnings new beginnings in leadership. But this is, sailing away. You look at the person in the boat, sailing away from, any trauma or drama that is around you, and letting it be where it is. So definitely not, setting your boundaries, not taking part in it, but getting in your boat and sailing away. That's for each of you. And then we have the Eight of Coins. This is, I love this card because of the swans. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 swans on here, and that's symbolic of the feminine energy. It's, swans mate for life. That feminine power, stepping into your feminine power to create the life that you want to live. And it's also for each of you stepping into that, using that power to help create the next steps. But it's also home, service, and family. Emphasis on home, service, and family. So, if you've, this is 8 for abundance as well. As you focus on your goals, on your purpose, and bring more of that into, I should say, just follow the steps that are being given. That's going to help you, release any fears, any worries, any burdens that you may be feeling with your connection. It's going to give you new vitality to and new resilience to move forward. even though you and your person are not in the physical reunited yet. Okay, I want to emphasize yet. So those are the messages. It looks like, focusing on the happily ever after, focusing on all the happiness that you have in your life. And, this is you and your person. And, the anticipation of coming back together is the overall message. And, knowing that this is completion, endings of cycles, and there's a new beginning. There's a leap of faith that you're going to be able to take, cutting out any drama, any trauma, and, really focusing on your purpose. So let's get Diana Cooper's dragon cards. Let's get a dragon for your person. What is the dragon for your person today? Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets the karmic balance. Wow. So this is, they're seeing all cords being dissolved by love, by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom and look for the divine around you. So they're being called to dissolve any cords, to picture any cords being dissolved with love, and that, to enjoy the freedom that they have right now, and for you to enjoy the freedom that you have, and look for the divine all around you. So this was for your person, but you guys are mirrored souls, so you can take that what resonates. What is the card for the viewer? What is the card for the viewer today? Ooh, one just like popped out. Wow, I love it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Archangel Gabriel's dragon. And notice my throat is finally clear. It's clear. Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Yeah, so we've been going through the purification and the release, cleaning out all those cobwebs in every corner and every inch of us. This is brings in purification. Really having self-discipline with yourself today will speed ascension and bring so much joy. You can carry Archangel's diamonds. So, diamonds, what they say about diamonds have to go through, to form, they have to go through all this process of shaping. And that's part of, what our journey is about. And purification helps us to release anything that no longer serves us, so that we may step forward into, into a higher state of being, and more joy and more peace in our lives. So those are the messages. I hope this helps. Namaste. I just saw 1313 on the clock.